Okay, so basically what I'm going to do now is I'm going to be attempting to play DOS games, because you remember I did a video a while ago saying how to run MS-DOS on modern machines. Well, I'm going to see if I can play a DOS game. So I have Zixit, which is a classic DOS game. It's small enough to fit on a 1.44 meg floppy. So what we're going to do is we're going to insert the MS-DOS floppy, which I know these are badly labelled, but at least I don't get them mixed up. So I just insert this into the drive, power on the machine. This will take a while because, you know, floppy disks are slow. Now that DOS has loaded into memory, we can now actually remove the DOS boot disk and insert our game disk. And then we can type our game into the prompt. I have tested this before and it does take a long time to load. We have a splash screen, so that's a good sign. There we are, and we're now in the game's menu. So we can start a game. It takes ages to load. And there we are. We have a fully functioning DOS game running on a modern-ish computer. I say modern-ish because this computer is from 2013, but still, it should run on any modern machine because it's an x86 architecture, which means that you can run legacy programs. Obviously you can't run this in modern Windows because Microsoft removed 16-bit support in 64-bit Windows, which is a shame, to be honest. It would have been nice to have had that 16-bit support in modern Windows, but there you go. And since Windows 10 is the last version of Windows to have it a 32-bit release, playing old DOS games or anything like that won't be possible in Windows 11. So you'll have to create an MS-DOS boot disk, and you probably have to buy a USB floppy drive, unless there's a way of booting DOS off a USB, which there probably is. Because if you can boot from a USB floppy drive, then you can boot from a USB flash drive. Also, another thing to note, you may notice there's no sound. That's because MS-DOS doesn't have sound drivers for newer sound cards, so it'd be impossible to find one sound driver for this. So yeah, you get the idea that yeah, there we go. So we now know that you can run a DOS game on modern hardware. But it's just a shame there's no sound drivers. I mean, there might be a way of getting the PC speaker sounds, you know, the beeps and the boops, which we could probably go into setup, which is like a batch file, I think. And there might be an option for PC speaker in this game. If there isn't, then... Because I think PC speaker still works on modern machines, because that's a legacy thing. There we go. Okay, select sound card. Do we have PC speaker? Unfortunately not. I mean, perhaps selecting none gives you a PC speaker, but maybe this particular computer doesn't have... Well, I don't think most laptops have PC speakers capability, so yeah. So yeah, that is how, or at least this is a demonstration on how you can run DOS games on a modern machine. And if you have a USB stick, you can just copy a load of the files onto a USB stick and you can have DOS and a wide variety of games on there. But I just prefer using floppies because more fun, I suppose. But anyway, that's it for this video. I'll see you next time.